Hey, thank you for being here. Hi, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching. A little bit later start for me, and a whole lot of allergy head. So if I'm, if my eyes are drippy or if my voice is weird, purely allergies. Where I live, they are massive. Okay, so anyway, welcome. My name is Holly. I'm a psychic medium. I am an energy reader. I do like cards for general readings where I can just jump off and ask Spirit to step in, and it's a good place to begin. So that's what we're going to do. So if so inclined, please subscribe to the channel and like the videos if you're at least entertained. There are so many readers out there that I'm just very, very touched that you choose to watch this one. So thank you. And I hope all of you have a great, great weekend. Today is Saturday. And pulled out I call this my peacock mug. It's clear, yet it has those fun iridescent colors. Kind of the theme for the day, I think. It's clarity. The message I keep getting and what okay, so as an energy reader, you all know how that is. It's just kind of you get this gut feeling and you just know there's something in the energy current, the vibe, whatever it is. So I've been asking Spirit today and this morning, give me clarity, give me clarity, give me clarity. And I think that clarity for this reading, clarity for people whose path I crossed today, clarity just in my personal life, clarity in all ways and at all times. But it's important to also, because I've got a completely clear mug. I know I'm talking about a mug, but it's symbolic. We are surrounded by symbols and synchronicities, and they are important. When you find a feather on the road, you notice the color, you notice the size, and I don't know about you all, I can't speak for you. I say you as in the collective. I know a whole lot of you are, and I am. I'm always grateful, and I always say thank you. And so there are signs and synchronicities. So when I picked this one up, I thought, interesting. Okay, so what is the message for me, and what is the message for the collective? Be patient, time will bear out all truths. I know I was talking to a friend last night, and there's just this, what the heck is going on vibration around this person, and kind of wondering why haven't things changed in her life. And anyway, and why did things happen the way they happened for someone else? And so everybody seems to be in this flux of, well, what do I do next? What's coming next? So I feel like that's going to play prominently into the energy today and in this reading. I know we're already 3.5 minutes in. I need to get to it, but this is part of the reading. It is part of it. Let's all, at this moment and in this space and in this time, ask for clarity. Spirit guides and guardians, Mother and Father God, I call to you to come in to all those who ask and all those who seek. Give us clarity. Help us to use our best judgment in our own lives. Help us to know the truth of situations and people. Help us to be who we are supposed to be in all ways and at all times. Let truth and honesty win out. In the end, let truth, honesty, and wisdom light the path. Show us the doors, and we will walk through them. Thank you. Okay, I can tell that was heard. You know how I talk about wasabi nose as when Spirit's around? My ear's crackling and popping and my nose is flaring up. That means Spirit is stepping in. I think this might be a mediumship day, not a card day. Okay, there's a J sounding man stepping forward. Jason, Jory, something like that. Jared, but with the J, which is on, I don't, or it sounds like it. I don't. Anyway, I'm just seeing J and hearing names of that variation. He's not coming up very close. Please step closer. He's here with an apology, and that's why he's not stepping up. Sometimes they stay in the background a little bit when they're coming in with an apology. He's coming in with an apology. He was fairly young when he passed. And he's not sure if people are ready to hear from him. He struggled in life. I'm asking and checking in. I want to make sure he's transitioned, and he has, but he's pretty darn new. Now, new could mean 10 or 20 years for us. For them, that's nothing. Time is different on the other side, and I know that, not just as a medium, but I know that from my own near-death experience. Time is very different. So I'm not sure what to call you. Could you please help me with your name a little bit and be a little clearer for me? He's saying now he's moving into Jack, so just call him Jack. Okay, we'll call you Jack. But I don't think that's it. I still think there's a J-A-S, J-A-S, and then there's an R somewhere in the name. Jack, J-J, Jar, Jar. Okay. Anyway, okay. We'll just call him Jack. Even though that doesn't feel right. All right. So I'm getting 20s. He struggled with addiction and possibly mental illness that people questioned if that were the case, but I think it went undiagnosed. He struggled and it developed more fully at the age, I'm seeing a 2 or 2 3, like so 22 or 23. So that's significant. I feel like it's an age. It could also be how long ago, but I don't think so. I don't think it's been that long. I think it's been 15 or 16 years. This is a young man. Something about his hair. He was always consumed and obsessed with his hair. There's something about it he didn't like, and so he always tried to change it. I don't know. Odd. He's still not coming in very close. I think he is going through what some people call school, what I call rehab on the other side, in that it's like an emotional coming to terms and grips and understanding what happened in this lifetime. He's not going to be ready to come back anytime soon. He is coming in with an apology. He has a lot of family left. It's a big family. It's either in the more of the Midwestern part of the country, moving down, maybe even Texas. And there's... He did end up taking his own life. He was in the throes of some pretty big and heavy emotions, and he was not thinking clearly. He was surrounded by a team, and they did take him on and help him to cross over. All right, Jack, come on. Something feels a little off about it, though. Okay. He's showing me someone that stepped in behind him who has not transitioned. Jack said that's pretty much all he wanted people to know, is that he is good, he's fine, he did cross, He's not in purgatory or hell or anything like that. He did fully move on. Because there's a tinge, okay, I'm not going to get into that because it would take too long. Something wrote in on the coattails of his energy, though. Even though he transitioned and he's good. Thank you, Jack. Yes, you were good. Thank you. Thank you. It's almost like he's reliving an adolescence that he feels like he didn't have on the other side. And he's just kind of like, well, doesn't want any of this heavy energy. There is, okay, well, thank you, Jack. All right, let's see what came in behind him, tried to sneak in behind him, and that was the unsettled energy I was feeling. All right, so come on, might as well. Let's do it. Let's see what you got. I called on my protection team. I called to you now. I called to you to come in. Give me just a second. This is a living person who is sending their energy to step in and try to. This is a living person who keeps tabs, and it's not cool. They have abilities and they use them unwisely, and it will come back to bite them. And now it's retreating. This isn't an energy this isn't an unresolved entity. All right. And you can't screw around with spirit teams and protection teams. They're so much stronger than anyone living. Thank you. And they're shielding me, protecting me, pushing that back, putting up a parameter and boundary around this space where I am. Oh, that just annoys me to no end. Well, we're not going to let it ruin the day because they're going to have a lot to answer for. In just a minute. All right, we're good. This was portentous. Not completely clear. Even though it's pretty, it's still a little murky. If you get any weird vibe, okay, so this is ending up being a lesson. And I am debating not even using this one, but I think I will because this is the reality of the work. When you are reaching out to even benevolent energies and spirits, the ne'er-do-wells will float in on the current sometimes because they can, or they try to. So if you notice you're having an emotion of feeling, you're physically not feeling well, and I woke up this morning thinking, oh man, am I sick? I'm perfectly fine now. So things that try to suppress your immune system or your body's fighting to protect you and you get sick. Sometimes you're just sick. Sometimes you're around somebody with the virus and you get sick, or a bacterial infection and you get sick, whatever. You need an antibiotic. But sometimes your body, always remember, your body is your biggest psychic tool. and your emotions. Trust. If you are feeling, I was feeling kind of whiny this morning, and I'm like, that is just not me. And now I'm feeling all happy. So yay. All right. Thank you, protection team. Thank you. Man, I got the best protection team. All right. And do you see how it just lifted that quickly? Poor little Jack. That wasn't his name, but that's just, it was I think it was closer to Jason, Jazz something, I don't know. So anyway, yeah, the space is cleansed and cleared now. Okay. And that's why I didn't try to cross anything, because it was a living person. Man, leave all that devious stuff alone, y'all, because it seriously will come back. That is the negativity they are living in. And those negative energies that are out in the world that are in spirit form will latch onto them in a minute. And they won't even know it. Man, talking about having something to answer for when you cross. Whew. Well, let's get into something. All right. Now we can do some cards and have fun. Tell you what, after all that, let's do these. This is the Angel Tarot. Why not? Seems appropriate, right? Oh, and I opened it to one of my favorite cards, the High Priestess. And they have Archangel Haniel connected to her in this deck. And this is, well, it's been rebranded and it's now Radley Valentine. He was a co-creator. This is an older version of it and one that I have cut down. So, all right. It's still big. Mother and Father God, please show us with clarity a message that we need to focus on today. With clarity, give us a message that we need to focus on today. I was told to look at the bottom. Oh, the sun. Happy card. This is probably the happiest card in the deck. The sun. Archangel Uriel. Happy outcome. Woo! All right, happy outcome. Yes, it will be. I have full faith. All right. See, you get rid of all that dark energy around you. Then the world turns into a bright, happy place. Because we can make it so. And look at the sunflowers on the bottom. Well, you can't see because I'm still staring at it. I'll show you. Happy outcome. Brilliant new ideas that lead to success. Have confidence in yourself. How wonderful is that? Isn't that just a fantastic card? All right, so we need to focus on sun energy. We need to focus on, I'm hearing all that is right and holy. And I'm not talking about in a religious sense. It is just that, you know, our spirituality. What was that? Oh, this one flipped and then kind of jumped, but it didn't come all the way out. Archangel Raphael. Oh, Raphael. I credit Raphael with a lot of miraculous healings for me personally. So this is a very personal being for me. The Lovers. Oh, how sweet. Okay. All right, I'll read it. Intimate relationships. Well, duh. Carefully weigh your decisions. Good health. Good health. Woo. Take it. I'll take it. Okay. Now, let's get one more message for the collective to focus on today. There we go. This is the Two of Fire. So that means the Two of Wands. They look like hobbits. Or I guess, I guess that's the right word. Yeah, hobbits. They look like hobbits. And with a dragon, and they're not showing us their feet, so we can't tell if they get those big flat hobbit feet. You've come into your own. New partnerships or contracts. Continue to move forward. All right, always continue to move forward, because otherwise you get stagnated. Sometimes you need to stop, enjoy where you are, regroup, and all that is great, and there's nothing wrong with that. But once you kind of know, all right, we got to go, we got to do it, you get that idea, you got to act on it. Let's do this. We're going to use Shaman's Dream Oracle. And I haven't really worked with this deck a lot, so... Ooh, what a nice quote on the inside of the box. Oh, there are quotes all over the place. There's one that says, discover your true destiny as a dreamer. I know that's hard to see. And then the one right here, I don't know. We are all sacred dreamers, dreaming the world into being. Oh, I think I've said that before. You are calling your world into being. All right. What is the message for the collective? I feel like these are focal points. Like the last deck, they're things to consider and think about in the forefront of your mind today. So what is the focal point for the collective to think about today? They're saying, look at the one right on the top. Okay. Wailing tree and reconciliations. Now, that doesn't mean that you have to go reaching out to someone who has wronged you, hurt you, and then the one underneath was Dragon's Hoard, protecting the future. I think that's what the reconciliation tree, or the wailing tree and reconciliation tree is about. The way I'm taking that is I'm seeing someone writing a letter. So you could write a letter with everything you need to say in it to someone and then burn it, bury it, just put it away in a book, close that chapter. When you make peace with the people and situations in your life that maybe have not turned out the way you wanted, or that hurt you, or that have died, and you need to release them and let them go so you can move on. Whatever the situation is, the loss of a job, the loss of, I just heard the loss of a child for someone. Oh, I'm so sorry. I am so, so terribly sorry. I'm hearing that someone's going to write the story of that child's life and your experiences as the parent, and it will help other parents. It's something to consider. It might be too raw now, but if you journal your thoughts and then you put all of those diary entry together, as it will form a manuscript. And it's going to help a lot of other grieving parents. And it doesn't matter when you lost this child, whether it was a miscarriage in utero, because I think that's for someone. And now it's like this, I'm getting the sense of a whole lot of other. There's someone else that lost someone. I don't know. I feel like it was either really little bitty baby or like Jack in the 20s. In his 20s. Okay. But anyway, okay. So there's the message for that. All right. I don't think we need to do another one, do we? Yes, we do. Oh, we do. Spirit said yes, we do. All right. Let me shuffle one more time. And then let's pull one more card from this deck. Okay. What is the message for the collective today? Okay. The farther gate, boldly step forward and into the light. Out of the darkness, out of the cave, step into the light. What's the number? They're saying, look at the number, 55. So change. Fives and change. And then if you add it together, 10, distill it down to 1, new beginnings. The end of a cycle and stepping into a new beginning. Change, end of a cycle, stepping into the new and into the light. All right. Okay, it's a new dawn, it's a new day. Okay, it's a new dawn and it's a new day. We've got grand things coming to us. And someone is finding, as soon as I picked up this deck, the Unfolding Path Tarot, I heard someone is finding love. Someone is coming into a loving space. Someone's truth is going to be revealed, but it's the truth of who they really are inside. Kind of trying to keep that strong face, and I think very soon there's going to be an awakening and a realization of the reality of who that person is truly on the inside. Oh my gosh, they said look at the top, and we get the sun again with more sunflowers. That's an incredibly positive card. All right. They were very adamant about that. Look at the top. Okay. All right. They're not finished with that message. So they're saying if you've been questioning how someone feels, or you're questioning the veracity of their statements or the truth within, you won't after today. Interesting. Well, that's pretty darn specific. Well, good luck. You don't need it. Sounds like you got the sun card behind you. You got two of them. Okay. Let's get some clarification, please. Okay. Huh. Okay. Let's get clarification. Is there one more? Okay. All right, so we've had some repeat cards today already. The Sun, and now the High Priestess. This is what it ends with. Okay. So someone is worried and wanting to kind of grab everything and hold it really close because they're afraid of letting go and they're afraid of losing. In this instance, and in this reading today, this does not feel like greed. It feels like fear of loss. But what I'm hearing is with the Four of Wands, which is, again, an incredibly happy card, celebration, coming together, blending, merging, peace within, peace without, loving relationships, whether it's with community, family, it doesn't matter. You are not in a position of loss. You don't have to put the defenses up like I had to with the protection team earlier because of that invading energy. This is real. Okay, so you don't have to be worried and scared that you're going to be taken advantage of. This says it's real. And this one, I love this card so much. This sweet little beautiful girl with the butterflies in her hair and the flowers behind her, or buzzing around, or flying, not buzzing, but flying around her hair. This is one of my favorite Fool cards. So on the heels of that fear moving into celebration, it's okay to the Fool and the take a leap of faith. But in this case, it's go to the fair, have a party, celebrate. With the balloon, I kept thinking it's her birthday. It's a birthday party. And she's so happy. And the transformation of the butterflies all around. And those flowers on her back almost look like wings. This is a sweet card. And I'm hearing truth and innocence. So there is a certain level of innocence around this situation. And then we end with the High Priestess. Wise, use your discernment, use your intuition, look clearly and thoughtfully, and know that it's okay within yourself because you have the power to always see the truth. And don't forget that. All right. All right. Let's do just one animal ally card, and we are going to use the Spirit of the Animals Oracle deck, and then we will wrap it up because we are 30 minutes in, and this has been an unusual session, you all. And I can't. All right, I'll have to do it this way. All right. So, you're saying use my big selenite wand. There we go. So we've had a lot happen. Okay. That was pretty intense. We're at 30 minutes. There's a lot going on today. It's all good now, though. What you doing, Agatha? All right. All right. So, Mother, Father, God, and our animal allies and elementals, because we're tapping into the elemental realm when we start talking to our animal allies. What is the animal ally that wishes to work with the collective today? And this one just jumped straight out. Elephant and greatness. I always see elephants as very protective and family and community oriented. Love is your strength. Leadership is your path. Your wisdom inspires everyone you meet. You can overcome any problem. You will naturally and easily achieve success. Thank you. All right. Now, let's see about, I feel like we need to do another one? Yeah. Wow. All right, and this one jumped out to the side and it was really calling to me. All right, humpback whale, singer. Sing healing songs for the world. Your inner navigation always guides you. Nothing can stop you or keep you from your goal. Align with your purpose and the power of your soul. Corinne, if you're watching, please do something with shells today. Thank you. That just popped into my head as soon as I saw that. I don't know why. A small personal mandala for you, maybe. Anyway, okay. I feel like in success and abundance and all that good stuff. Okay, the next one that popped out for the, and these are all for the collective. Okay, this isn't just for one person. This is for different groups, but I feel like it's a continuation of the same theme among them. So, and these are ones we've had whale and I think bison before, but we haven't had elephant before to kind of lead the charge. Bison and abundance. Sacred buffalo, cloak me in your wisdom. Keep me warm through the storms of life. Fill my life with goodness. Teach me the way of gratitude and prayer. Well, there you go. Okay. All right. Those are 3 really powerful, physically strong energies. And I knew there was going to be one that was smaller. And I just opened it to the center of the deck and butterfly and rebirth. You can reinvent yourself, open to the rewards of change. You have brilliance to share with the world. Love every part of your journey. And just like that little girl on the Fool card, you know, she's an inspiration with butterflies flying around her hair and flowers that look like wings at her back. All right, everyone. Thank you for being here. That's it for today. And I don't know how I'm going to write this one, a description, but we're going to try. All right. Be well, be safe. Have a great weekend. Do something fun for yourself. Do something that is good for your soul. I just heard that. Do something that's good for your soul. Do something that's good for you today. I love all of you so much. Thank you for being here. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It is with the greatest gratitude and love I thank you. All right. Sunday, I will not be making a video. It's going to be a recharge day. And so I will, guess I'll see you on Monday. Bye-bye.